What up, MetaZoo Maniacs? So today's December 28th, 2024, and my voice is going to sound a little weird. I'm just getting over a head cold. I feel okay, but my throat and voice are going to suffer big time in this video. But it doesn't matter. The show must go on. So in this video, I'm going to rant a little bit. I'm going to try and provide just some constructive criticism. I'm not trying to spread any negativity about the new MetaZoo or how they're doing things. It's just, I don't know, I guess I have high standards for, you know, a team that has decades of experience, and I feel like they're dropping the ball a bit and missing huge opportunities. And the biggest problem in the old MetaZoo was there's too many ass kissers, too many people being like, oh yeah man, it's amazing, but it wasn't fucking amazing. And I would get blocked and put on like 1 week suspensions from the Discord all the time because I was trying to point things out, and I'm not the only one. There's a lot of people doing that too. So in this video, I'm going to rant a little bit about how I disagree with what they're doing with these whatnot live streams, fire selling some pretty crazy borderline MetaZoo Grail product. Now my first issue with that is I feel like they could be using that product as giveaways to build not only hype with the community, but to build the community in general and have some crazy community engagement. I mean, on the Discord, yes, they're giving away neon signs every week, but I mean, in reality, right? I guarantee 100% of people listening to what I'm about to say are going to agree. If you won a contest or you won a giveaway in the MetaZoo Discord and they said you could either choose the MetaZoo neon sign or skateboard, the MetaZoo neon sign or a sealed playtester deck, the neon sign or an uncut sheet of cards, the neon sign or a New York City Rat King promo card, you would never choose the neon sign in any of those situations. There's no way in hell. Now, nothing against the neon sign. I'm just saying, if you have all this old inventory that you're going to fire sell and whatnot for, you know, pennies on the dollar, why couldn't you use some of that as giveaways? I mean, what's the number one way anyone grows their social media account? Anyone that grows their social media account, like, exponentially, what's the number one thing they do? They say, like, subscribe, comment below, and depending on the social media platform, maybe even share the video or post or whatever, and then you will be entered in a giveaway. MetaZoo could do a lot of giveaways, like daily giveaways. I mean, they have this huge team, decades of experience, millions of dollars. They don't have like a couple people, a team of 5 people that can like be in charge of doing the giveaways and like really creating some community involvement. For example, even for old MetaZoo, as dumb as they were, even for their 2nd anniversary promo, they gave away 25 2nd anniversary promos, and all you had to do to win that was comment in the Discord. Now, this was like a $5 card, but it was a lot of fun. They created some community engagement. In the Discord, they're like, comment in the main chat your favorite MetaZoo memory or how you got into MetaZoo or whatever, and then the moderators would choose 25 comments, 25 winners, and I was one of those people. I received the promo card. It got a PSA 10, which is nice. And that was cool. It created a lot of community engagement. That promo card I would never sell. I mean, it's only worth like $4. But the point is, it created a lot of community engagement, and it was just cool. And then you got to hear a lot of people's stories. It was a good like team building exercise for like a $5 promo card. Could you imagine what they could do with skateboards and New York City Rat King promos and uncut sheets of cards? The amount of community engagement there would be, or even just people, like, even just to grow the community. I don't know, right? Am I not making sense yet? I mean, damn, man, huge opportunity missed, but no, it's fire sold and whatnot. I mean, I guess they're giving away neon signs. Cool. And I'm just saying, the neon sign should have had a promo card with it. I know you don't want to have too many promo cards. Old MetaZoo had way too many promo cards, but I'm just saying, MetaZoo community does like promo cards. So if you're going to give away a physical item, it should have a promo card with it. Now, another issue I have in this rant about the skateboards specifically given away on, or fire sold on whatnot, is couldn't they have set up a program first to try and get the skateboards in the right hands of the people that redeemed them and got screwed over by old MetaZoo? And I'm not talking about the people that might have bought a promo card that's scratched on eBay, or maybe already redeemed it, got the board, and going to try and scam and get a second one. I'm talking about the people that have absolute proof, like screenshots from their emails from MetaZoo Marketplace showing that they actually paid the shipping fees to redeem for the skateboards at the end of MetaZoo and never received them. I mean, there is pretty concrete proof out there of who those people are. But let's say we even ignore all that. What about all the people that have promo cards that aren't scratched yet? Are you telling me MetaZoo can't set up some program? Like, for example, okay, MetaZoo community, you have until March 31st, 2025 to redeem your promo cards that are unscratched, and however they want to do that, right? I mean, hey, MetaZoo's the ones that has decades of experience. I'm sure they can figure out how to make this work if they really wanted to, instead of being lazy and just fire selling it on whatnot. I mean, just for an example, maybe you have to send in the promo card unscratched to MetaZoo. MetaZoo will scratch it and then send the board and your promo card scratched back to you. Like, that's just an example. I don't know if that would work. I'm just saying, just little ideas. I mean, it can't be that complicated. I thought about this for 5 minutes, and I think it makes a little sense. So I couldn't even imagine what ideas I could have came up with if I had decades of experience. Now, as far as the Whatnot live streams for anyone buying the product, I have no problem with that. I don't want anyone to think that I have an issue with anyone buying the product for these super cheap prices or picking up the skateboards or whatever crazy product. I mean, hey, if you knew about the live streams, right place, right time, may as well. I mean, I love hearing about steals of a deal, right? But here's the thing. Like, I'm sure everyone knows, I make a ton of eBay videos about MetaZoo product, and when I found out EVNHQ had all this MetaZoo product, I went out on my way to make videos specifically talking about it so that people would know about it and would be able to get some of this crazy inventory from EVNHQ. I mean, there's a lot of people, and I'm very happy to hear it, that picked up a lot of booster boxes from EVNHQ, and they would not have known about it if it wasn't for my YouTube videos. Maybe they would have figured out eventually, maybe word would have spread. I get a lot of messages from people saying that they would not have known about the cheap product, especially the first edition booster boxes, the blisters and Nightfall booster boxes, because those sold out pretty quick if it wasn't for my videos. So I'm glad people were able to capitalize on that. So with all that being said, why can't MetaZoo do the same thing? Like, why can't they just be like, oh, hey, there's going to be a Whatnot live stream in like 2-3 days from now or a week from now. Here's a list of some of the product that's going to be sold on that live stream. Hopefully you can get there, get some good deals. And I know some people might say like, oh no, they can't do that. They're not allowed to do that because they're not allowed to say that they're the ones selling it or whatever. But here's the thing, right? We all know Santa Claus isn't real. I mean, we all know that the product that's being sold on EVNHQ on the eBay page and on these Whatnot live streams is from the inventory that MetaZoo picked up from buying the old MetaZoo. Like, it was all in the inventory sheets. So, I mean, we all know where the product's coming from. We know it's MetaZoo selling it through these other platforms. So why can't they advertise it and give people a heads up? I mean, I didn't know about the first few Whatnot live streams. Not that it matters, because as you can see on the screen, it says not shippable to you or whatever. That's because Canada had the Canada Post strike. But I mean, the Canada Post strike is over now. I guess Whatnot's not aware of it. So I couldn't, bid on any of this even if I wanted to. But even beyond that, I didn't even know about quite a few of the live streams. I had no clue. And a lot of people didn't. I mean, the word's out now. I think more people are aware of it now. But why isn't MetaZoo at least put it in the Discord and the announcements? Like, why isn't this like more publicly available knowledge and people have a heads up 2-3 days ahead of time so they can maybe make time in their schedule to get on the Whatnot and, get in some of these good deals. And another thing that I want to bring up is, does anyone remember when Bailey was selling all the original MetaZoo artwork that he got from Mike Waddell? And so many people had a problem with that. Everyone was hating on that live stream. Everyone was hating on Bailey. They're like, this is bullshit. But the money was to pay for a MetaZoo lawyer to file for bankruptcy and all that stuff. And a lot of people really hated that concept. I wasn't a huge fan of that either, to be honest. And that's why I'm not a huge fan of this, right? I'm just trying to stay consistent. But the crazy thing, and spoiler alert, if anyone made it to this part of the video, spoiler alert for my next video, which is going to be crazy. During the middle of all the negativity of MetaZoo, when Bailey was selling all that artwork, and I don't think anyone should hate on Bailey for that, to be honest. Amidst all that negativity, though, there was a white knight that emerged from all of that with more positivity than anyone else in MetaZoo, and that was Cryptid Keeper. Cryptid Keeper came along. It did something that, honestly, if you made it to this part of the video, I believe that MetaZoo should do what Cryptid Keeper did back in April of 2024. that'll be in my next video. And, you know, MetaZoo could do what they want, right? I mean, I'm sure it'll be a huge success. The first set will be amazing, and so on and so on. It's just right now, I feel like they're missing opportunities. And yeah, I can't wait for my next video, because either a lot of people don't know, or maybe they forgot, but Cryptid Keeper, I really hope the new MetaZoo management team, Charlie Herlocker, they better do something special for him. Cryptid Keeper did something that was unprecedented, that'll never be matched. Anyways, I'm babbling way too much. My throat and voice are suffering big time. Yeah, comment below and let me know what you think of all this. If you don't agree with me, that's fine. I'm always open to criticism, because sometimes I am wrong. So, or sometimes I don't know all the facts, but I'm just speaking of what I think I know based on what I've acknowledged or I've seen and what I've heard. But from my point of view, as it stands right now, I think MetaZoo's missed out on a huge opportunity to do giveaways with some of this borderline grail product. I mean, hey, nothing against the neon signs, but hey, the only way anyone's choosing neon signs over old MetaZoo products is if it was like, you could have 5 UFO theme decks or a neon sign. Then be like, okay, yeah, neon sign. But anyways, comment below, and we'll see you in the next video, and we're going to highlight Cryptid Keeper. I don't know what I'm going to title that video, but it's going to be crazy. And some of you might already know what happened back in April 2024, but it's pretty crazy. And I really hope MetaZoo follows his example. I know I keep saying it, but comment below, and we'll see you in the next video.